Alright, today I'm going to show you how to set up a blog subscription using ActiveCampaign. Blog subscriptions are such a great way to capture those website visitors, convert them into email subscribers, and really give yourself the opportunity to nurture those relationships and make sure that you stay top of mind with those subscribers so that eventually they do in fact convert into paid users for your service, your product, whatever it is that your business is selling. So the first thing we're going to do is just go ahead and log into your ActiveCampaign account, and then you're going to go over to website and forms. Go ahead and click on create new form and give it a name. All right, then what you're going to want to do in form action is you're going to switch it to add a tag and make that tag be something descriptive to whatever it is that your form is called. I'm just going to call it blog subscription, so it's really easy and straightforward. Go ahead and click on create form. All right, now here's where you'll design the form. So if you're going to be embedding this directly into your website, take your time, add the fields that you need, click over to that style tab, make sure it's the size, layout, design that you want it to be. There's also an options tab if you want to just show a thank you message when they sign up, or you can also redirect them to a URL. You can also add any additional actions. If you want to add them to a specific list or something, you can do that here. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and click on integrate. And what this is going to do is show you the code that you need to embed the form into your website. Now, a lot of websites will have a code block that you can use. You can go ahead and pop this code directly into that block, or you might be using a plugin. Maybe you're on WordPress, you're using Gravity Forms, Opt-in Monster, or the ActiveCampaign plugin, in which case go ahead and follow the instructions for that specific plugin to know exactly how you're supposed to integrate that with this form. Once that is all done, go ahead and click on Save and Exit. The next thing we're going to do is set up the automation. So what happens when they sign up on this form on your website is we want them to receive an email. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go to Automations, and right here at the top we're on Automations, and go ahead and click on Create an Automation. Click on this Start from Scratch and continue. For the trigger, we're going to do tag is added, and the tag you're going to put is the one that you set up when you created that form. So for us, it is blog subscription. If you want to, you can further segment the contacts entering the automation. Go ahead and click Save, and this will allow you to start building the automation itself. Like I mentioned, one thing that we are going to want to do is send that welcome email. So go ahead and click on that. If you haven't already created, select that option. Otherwise, go ahead and create a new email. I'm just going to throw in some template stuff right now. Let's just say this. All right. Now, at this point, if you have a full welcome nurturing sequence, you would go ahead and add it here. So you'd add in your wait times, your additional emails. If you have any, conditional tracks, maybe you already know some stuff about your subscribers, so you want to, send people who have a certain tag down one path, send everyone else down a different. Go ahead and, create this to the best of your ability. And then when you're ready, you will switch it to active. And that's what's going to then make sure that when someone does submit the form on your site, they start going through this automation. Now, as soon as you hit active, I do recommend definitely head to your site and be the first one to test out that form. So go ahead and submit the form as if you were, a random website visitor, use an email that isn't already in your ActiveCampaign account. That's going to make it a lot easier for you to look up, make sure that that new contact has been added to ActiveCampaign, make sure that they're going through this automation, make sure that you're receiving those emails. Basically, it's your chance to test and test again, make sure that everything's working well before you start relying on this automation to do its work for everyone else. One of the draws, of course, with setting up your blog subscription using a tool like ActiveCampaign is that it does automate so much of the process in terms of collecting those emails, sending out that first welcome email and a full nurture automation if that's what you set up. But one of the tricky things is that from that point onwards, the process can become quite manual in the sense that you are manually building and sending out each of the blog subscription newsletters that you want to send out, whether that's daily, weekly, or monthly. One of the ways that you can further automate this process is with a tool like FeedOtter. FeedOtter is a great tool that integrates with ActiveCampaign. It automatically curates your content for you, lets you add it to your newsletters with a single click, takes care of all the formatting, pulls the right images, puts in the right link. All you have to do is run a quick quality check and send it out. If you are just wanting to send out an RSS email, FeedOtter can do that automatically. Runs on a schedule, no manual work needed. Just wanted to throw that out there as an option because, again, once you move past that initial welcome sequence for your blog subscription, you will probably find that you spend far more time than you anticipated building, quality checking, testing, sending out those emails than you maybe have time for or have energy for. And it's certainly not a scalable process. So if you're looking to further automate your blog subscription newsletters, definitely check out FeedOtter. They do have a free demo. Go ahead and sign up for that and find out how this tool can really help you grow and scale your subscription.